Hello, beautiful souls. I am going to be trans-channeling the Arcturian Council of Light to bring through a message about your mission. So if you are here live, say hi, let me know that you're here. And if you join the replay, let me know how this message resonates for you. And I was just guided just before, and as you can see, going into a trance already, the Arcturian said you must sit on that chair and you must bring through a message today. So receive this with your heart, and if you have any questions, hello beautiful, hi, thank you so much for joining me live, yay, beautiful souls. And if you have any questions that could serve the collective, I would love for you to ask in the comments. And when I trans-channel, I have my eyes closed, so obviously I won't be able to see them, and I'll answer them after I come back from trans-channeling the Arcturians. So I invite you to open your heart and receive this message, because it has been coming through very, very strongly. And I press play at exactly 11:11 here, my time. So I'm just going to close down my eyes and just get into the frequency of the Arcturians. It just takes a few seconds. Well, they've been here. They were here just before and they started speaking, and they're like, now you need to press play. Dear ones, we are the Arcturian Council of Light, and it is an honor for us to be here with you today. The message that we have to bring has been channeled specifically for every single one of you that is watching this transmission. So if you felt the call to watch, know that it is not by chance or coincidence. It is a synchronicity of the universe that has brought you here today to listen to this. Many of you ask about your mission. What is my mission on this planet? And it is one of the most frequently asked questions that we get from humans. So today we are going to go a little bit deeper on this. We want you to know that first and foremost, your mission as a human on planet Earth is to first listen to the calling of your heart. Hence why Rubia uses so much the terms of saying, what is your heart and soul's desires and calling? So when you close your eyes and in tuning to the beautiful frequency of your heart, what is it that your heart wants you to be and do? And know that there is nothing specific. It doesn't even need to be related to mission or what you call spirituality, because everything is spiritual. So we want you to know that your mission is first and foremost being your authentic true self. It is to listen to your heart and be that thing, be that person that you want to be, and no more fit into a box to be accepted by those around you. And to do the things that you want to do, whether that makes money or not, that does not matter. And if it matters to you, of course, you go out there and you do that. But if it doesn't, you just do it. What is your soul's art? Your mission is putting your soul's art into practice. So that may be dancing, that may be painting, that may be DJing, techno, music. And knowing that all of these things are spiritual, not putting yourself into a spiritual box and thinking that you must follow something specific to fit into another box that has been created by another paradigm. And dear souls, as this is something that Rubia talks a lot about as well, that you know, and there is a purpose why she talks so much about this subject, which we have guided her, and her soul has guided her to this, is removing any programs that are on the way of you being your authentic true self. Because when you are your authentic true self, then life unfolds in beautiful, mysterious, and synchronistic ways. Because then there is only one way to go, which is the way that your heart and your soul has chosen. Allowing some time for this information to integrate into your field. So we want you to think about it now. Think about all the things that you've been thinking about doing, that you've been talking about doing, that it is in your to-do list, that it may be there for months or even years, but you're not doing because of excuses, or you're waiting for the right time or for the right amount of money. We want you to go and take aligned action on that as fast as you can. Because when you are fully stepping into your authentic self, the truth of who you really are, it means you are doing your mission, what you came here to do on planet Earth. And when you do that, beautiful souls, you are supporting the evolution of humanity. You are supporting the ascension, yours, those around you, and of humanity at the highest, because then you are inspiring those around you to do the same. And the ripple effects of this are known, but mostly unknown. The ripple effects are huge. And this is how you anchor in more and more new earth realities into your planet. And there is currently a sense of urgency for many channelers, and many of you are feeling the sense of urgency because there is no longer time for you to lurk in the shadows or hide or not sure what I'm here to do. There is the time that it is now. You are ready. You were born ready to live a life full of pleasure and joy, and knowing that you are worthy of all the things that you dream about, and letting go of anything or anyone that says that you are not, because you are. And this, beautiful souls, it is the 5D frequency. The 5D, the new earth, it is not a place that you get to. The 5D and the new earth, it is a frequency that you individually embody, and that the collective embodies together. These are the frequencies, all that we have spoken about. The more that you embody these, the more you are in a 5D frequency. And the more of you that do this together, the more you will see, and the faster you will see this planet and humanity shift. Really allowing this to integrate in your field. Receive this in your heart. And know that you are worthy. You are worthy. You are love. Now allowing the frequency of the light language to work through your field now, supporting with the reprogramming of your DNA, letting go of any programs, any patterns, ancestral patterns that are no longer serving you, that you are ready to release now, allowing this light language to work in your field to support with this reprogramming. Arketenishkitork arreya kurneya shiktor kanaya ishiktur koya ay yeshkur kotoyata ay yeshiktur ki eyataya korkonoya hayo yeshinur koyaya korkonoyataya hayo yo 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 shiur kotonayata Ishkitanaya Ayeya Shiktoroyata. Feeling these frequencies as they work through your field with your permission only, traveling through your whole being. Ashiktanaya karkononotaya arnanaya shiktor kotonaya anaya shiktananaya kurreya ishkitonoya ktornotoyata. Dear One, it has been an honor for us to connect with you here today. We are the Arcturian, the 90 Arcturian Council of Light. And until next time, thank you so much, beautiful souls, for all of you that are here live. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And I would really like to invite you to make the most of this transmission that you receive from the Arcturians today. For those of you that don't know, I haven't really done this publicly. I've been doing this for years on private containers, one-on-one sessions, and on the programs that I teach at. And this morning, the Arcturians said, you must go live on Instagram. And I have to say that for my human self, it's slightly challenging. It's not challenging, it's a little bit challenging mostly because there's people from my hometown in Brazil. I'm going to be fully open and transparent with you guys that can't even speak English. And yes, so for me, authentically, fully showing up to encourage you to do the same. Because as the Arcturian said, there is no longer time. It is time. It is time, and the time is now. A incredible, powerful portal has opened up in 2023, and many of you may have heard of the window of the window of communication, of connection, where light beings may potentially come through between now and 2027, where we're going to have physical contact. And we are only going to have that physical contact if we shift into a higher frequency, or the frequency of New Earth, frequency of 5D. And it starts with us on an individual level. And in order for us to do that, we must live an authentic life. And that is it. And there's so much in this authentic life. That yes, the Arcturians went a little bit deeper on that. And someone commented, and I hope if I do say your name, please, if I don't pronounce it correctly, my apologies in advance. So, Andrai said, well done, news definitely cold here, first time in your life, Arcturians are my star family. And just want to see if you guys were saying hi. So, beautiful souls that are receiving this, I invite you to tune in now. What is the first step that you need to take in order to be on the path to truly embody your authentic self, to going out there and being who you truly want to be, not the box that has been created by family and society? What is the very first thing that you need to do to be and do like your heart and soul, your wildest dreams that you only think is a dream, but it's actually a reality that's already happening? There's a version of you that's already living that dream. So how can you step into that reality? What's the first step? Go out there and take that step. And then what's the second step? And so on and so forth. And someone, Lana said, this life came into my life with ease. A lot of the words resonated for me and spoke to my soul. Thank you so much, beautiful Lana, for sharing this. And someone else shared, I always feel these so deeply. Thank you. Yay, you're so welcome. You guys are so welcome. And I would like to to leave you guys with this message. I am so grateful that it touched some of you. If you feel like there's someone that could receive this message, share it with them. And for those of you, some of you already know this, that we are starting a You Are the Oracle Mystery School next month, so on the 9th of February. So if you want to do what I'm doing, or you want to connect with your own spirit guides, your own galactic team, have a deeper connection with Source, and know exactly what you are receiving, that it's not your mind that is making it up, please have a look on my link in bio or DM me. I'll tell you more about this, because you learn how to be your own oracle without doubting, because that's how I got here. This morning I had no plans of going live, and I could hear the Arcturian's voice very, very loud in my head saying, you must go live. And I said, what are we even going to talk about? I haven't planned a live. Rubia, you don't need to know. You sit in front of that phone and you start speaking. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I heard that voice for at least 30 years where I most of the time ignored it and just thought I was making it up. And now this is what I do. This is what I do. And this is like a dream come true. And I came here to inspire and support those of you that feel the call to do the same. Because the most powerful technology that has ever existed on this planet is us, is the human vessel, the human body, the mind and the soul. And what we are able to do with it, it is beyond our comprehension. And that is why I call You Are the Oracle a mystery school, because we go deep on quantum creation, quantum manifestation, quantum leaping, the things that have been kept a mystery that will no longer be a mystery, because we are now, it is time for us to fully tap into those gifts and live an incredible, amazing, wealthy, abundant, and healthy life on this planet. And even when there are difficult moments, we know how to deal with them better. Someone said, the profile said, I started to speak light language suddenly right before we even started. I have no clue what it was for, and my body was vibrating throughout. Thank you so much for sharing this, beautiful soul. So when you are in the field of the Arcturians, even before they start the light language, it activates in you. So when you speak light language, your mind may not know what it means. But I invite you to tune into your heart, and you're going to receive what it means. And you may not receive it straight away. You may go for a walk and you may see a butterfly. You may have a conversation with a friend later on, and that is the sign of what your light language brought through. So intuition is not straight. It works in really beautiful synchronistic ways that you may receive the meaning of that light language hours or days after. Or you may not. You may just have a feeling or a knowing. And it is very, very healing. So thank you so much for sharing this. And Tonia said, I've been hearing more about manifest from the heart. Thank you. And thank you, Tonia. So manifestation truly happens from our heart, and our heart-mind coherence is what makes us take the aligned action, which then we see that happening in our physical reality. Because if aligned action is not taken, not much is going to happen. We cannot sit here and wait for things to happen. We must take aligned action. And I'll tell you straight up, aligned action, it is something that is really extremely outside of our comfort zone, that our mind is going to doubt. People around us going to doubt. But we go out there and we do it anyway, because those are the things that will support us to quantum leap. Quantum leap is also, if you want to quantum leap into a reality, into a version of you that is living that life that you've been dreaming about, it's important that you are that version of you. So start to think, how does that version of me that is being and having XYZ, put list here, all that you want to be and do and have. How is she, them behaving? What are they doing? How are they speaking? Who are they contacting? What is their reaction? What are their actions? And you will most likely not be the one that your current self be and do and have. So you must be different. You must be willing to be and do different things that you are not doing right now. in order for you to step into that version of you. So guys, this is it. I tell you from personal experience, me being many years ago stuck into an office in a job that I did not enjoy, feeling depressed and anxious because I had all these gifts bubbling up and I didn't know what to do, and I needed help, and help costed a lot of money at the time. And I was like, okay, God, show me. God, creator, my spirit guides, show me. How do I do this? And then I was given the opportunity to take out a loan so that I could pay for that mentorship. And I was sick when I was investing that amount of money, because I was like, how is this possible? How do people even do this? And in that investing, I quantum leap like that, because that was what my future self would do. So I did it, and my life changed forever. And here I am now having this conversation with you. Someone said first time in a life, but totally is. And I see lots of beautiful emojis. Totally is right. Thank you so much, beautiful, for sharing this. And my beautiful friend Hillary, hello. And someone else said, how can one calm one's physical body and settle the energy after a light language transmission? Beautiful one. Thank you for asking this. Breathe. I invite you to do a breath. This breath, if you're ever feeling anxious, if you need to make a decision, anything that in your body that feels uncomfortable, I invite you to breathe slowly through your nose, and you count to 6 or 7, a number that's comfortable. And then you hold for a second, then you breathe out and do the same counting. Do that a few times, and that really settles your nervous system. Yeah, that's really supportive. Thank you for asking this question. Beautiful souls, if you just caught the end of this, make sure that you go back and you watch it, the full live. If you're interested in anything that I spoke about, like I said, you can have a private session with me. You can join that You Are the Oracle Mystery School. So make sure that you contact me, check my link in bio, and stay tuned for more beautiful lives like this one. I'm sending you all so much love and so many beautiful energies and healing. And I'll see you all next time. Mwah.